What if the most dangerous moment in a relationship is not when a woman stays, but when she decides to leave? Let's talk about post-separation abuse or danger. One of the most common things we hear is, why didn't she just leave? As if leaving is a simple decision. As if the moment she walks away, she becomes safe. But here is the truth. Leaving is not always the safest moment. In most cases, it is the moment things escalate. Not because she did anything wrong, no, but because she disrupted something. Control. When a woman leaves abuse, she is not just ending a relationship. She is removing access. She is redefining boundaries. She is shifting power. And for someone who has built their identity around control, that moment can feel like a loss. Loss of power, loss of influence, loss of dominance. And not everyone processes loss in a healthy way, not to give excuses. Some respond with pressure. Some respond with threats, escalation, attempt to regain control. So the question cannot continue to be, why did she not leave? Instead, the real question should be, what happens when she does? Is there a plan? Is there protection? Is there support that actually accounts for her safety? Because leaving is not just a decision, it is a transition. And transitions, especially in these situations, require awareness, require support. But too often, women are told to leave without being prepared for what may follow. Or they are told the opposite, which is stay, endure, pray, be strong. You're one of the strongest women I know, without anyone addressing the reality that they may already be in their danger. And we have to be very honest about this. A woman choosing to leave is not rebellion. It's not. It's clarity. And that clarity deserves structure. It deserves strategy. It deserves support. And this is where my work comes in. I work with women, especially in complex and cross-border situations, to help them step back and understand what is happening, what risk exists at this stage, what options are available, and how to move in a way that protects themselves and their children when children are involved. Not to move emotionally, no, but strategically, because the goal is not just living. The goal is living safely, and that requires more than courage. It requires clarity. So let me ask us, do we know how many women who are encouraged to leave without anyone asking us whether they are actually prepared for what comes next? And what is the cost of that silence? I'm dedicating this reflection to the memory of all the victims of intimate partner homicide, where mothers, fathers too, professionals, community leaders, their lives matter, and their story remind us that awareness, preparation, and protection are not optional conversations. They are urgent conversations. My prayers are with their children, their families, and their community.